As much fun as it is to create your own Pokemon card deck, not everyone has the time or patience to slap something together, test it out against other players online for hours, and make subtle tweaks until it's finally tournament worthy. Thankfully, there's a very easy way to save yourself the time of testing and just jump right in with a top level deck. By heading over to play.limitless.com/tournaments, don't worry, I'll leave a link below, you'll see a list of all the online tournaments held by various people and organizations, with most of them offering packs or sometimes even real-life money as a reward for winning. If you want to enter these tournaments yourself, you can click on Upcoming and it will give you a list of tournaments you can enter, but today we'll be focused on the completed section. By clicking on a specific tournament, you'll get a preview of who won the tournament and with which deck. Then, by clicking on the list on the right-hand side, you'll see the exact 60 cards that player used to win the tournament. You can then click Copy to Clipboard and immediately import it into PTCGO by hitting Import Deck when you go to create a new deck. Just be aware that when you import a deck into PTCGO, it will, for whatever unknown reason, it will choose your max rarity version of the card first. So it might look like this. It might look like an absolute mess before you manually select which version of the cards you want to use. So if, like me, you have a lot of trade-locked, secret rare or reverse holo cards, it's going to be an absolute mess and you'll have to fix it yourself. But once you clean it up, it'll look nice and not so crazy. And it really is that simple to just get a tournament level winning deck into PTCGO. Now that we're into the standard 2022 season, every single standard tournament will feature cards from the Sword and Shield block. So that means anything before Sword and Shield, so Sun and Moon, Black and White, X and Y, that will not be allowed unless the cards have been reprinted. So just be worried about Sword and Shield and Forward with Standard, but if you just want to see which decks are winning in the expanded format, Limitless also allows you to see which decks from Black and White base set to the most recent set are the best as well. So if you're not a big fan of the Standard format, the VMAX, very heavy VMAX format, and you want to go back to GXs, click Expanded, click a tournament, and you can import that deck as well into PTCGO. Now, knowing which decks are the best and actually getting the cards at a fair price are two very different things. This is where you want to use PTCGOprices.com. PTCGO Prices is the best tool for figuring out how much it's going to cost to build a full deck, or how much it will cost to get a specific card you need. The site values each card based on the most recent set, in this case Evolving Skies, but if you have other sets and you want to see how it compares, click on Pack Prices. Here you'll find that at the time of me making this video, you might need to spend 2 Chilling Reign to get 1 Evolving Skies or 3 Shining Fates to get 1 Evolving Skies. Values are always changing and new sets always drop in value the further away we get from release. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the prices today because they will drop in the future. And if you want to see how much it costs to build a full deck, for the example in today's video, I'm going to use the Suicune V deck that won Chill Series number 46, the biggest post-rotation tournament so far. By copying that deck list and putting it into the deck list price tool on PTCGO Prices, you'll know that you need at least 60 packs, and most of that is coming solely from Suicune V. Now, if you have everything else and just need Suicune V, head back to the main page. Since Suicune V is so popular right now because of that victory, it's at the top of the list, but if you want to find it manually, just type in Suicune V and you'll see how much it costs for other rarities of the card, in this case the full art. Alternatively, you can also search by set to narrow it down to something like Evolving Skies, or if you want to go further back, Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, Black and White base set, so you can just see which cards are the best from each set. And you can choose to filter it by the number of people buying, the number of people selling, and you can also see which are the most expensive cards in each set. So at the time of recording, the most expensive card in Evolving Skies is the alternate art Rayquaza VMAX, which is selling for about 38 to 39 Evolving Skies packs. And honestly, that's it for the video. To sum everything up, you want to go to play.limitless.com/tournaments for the best deck lists, and go to PTCGOprices.com to learn how many packs you'll have to spend to actually build that deck. If you have any other PTCGO tips for players, or any questions that I didn't answer in this video, leave anything you need in the comments below. And if you want some free PTCGO codes, check me out on Twitch and start racking up those channel points, because I will be doing future giveaways. I've already given away, I think, like 300 codes or something, so I'll keep doing that in the future, so check me out if you want some free codes. Thanks for watching.